Good morning. Today is Friday, May 8th. Real quickly, I don't have a ton, but I do have some very important information. So, first, week of May 18th, and we're going to post this on the Google Classroom, but the week of May 18th, seniors are going to be able to come in and pick up their items, turn in their Chromebook. I shouldn't say pick up their items, but they're going to turn in their Chromebooks, turn in their calculators, they can pay fees at that time. Unfortunately, after next week, everything will have to be cash. So if you know that you have fees that you need to pay and you need to pay with a check, you can come in and do that next week. After next Friday, there will be um, no checks accepted for senior fees or yearbooks or anything like that. It'll have to be cash. And what we're going to do is Monday the 18th, we're going to divide it up. A through L will be on Monday, and then we have some time slots. A through G is at 9 to 11. H through L will be 12 to 3. And then if you couldn't make those times, 4 to 7. On Tuesday, May 19th, it'll be M through Z, and we have the same type of breakup. M through R will be 9 to 11. S through Z will be 12 to 3. And makeups will be 4 to 7. Then on the 20th, we'll have makeups. We're kind of asking morning A through L, afternoon 12 to 3 will be M through Z, and then 4 to 7 that night. Now we will only allow 10 students in the building at a time. We're going to require that you have masks when you come in to turn stuff in. Staff will have masks as well. Kind of understand that, it's just we don't want you guys getting sick before graduation day. So that's where we're at with this. Some good news, bad news about graduation. Good news, we have more kids graduating. Again, this is the second year in a row our numbers have increased. Really good. Good job. The bad news is that means I had to add another day, which means it's more cost. But I had to add the Monday, June 9th to the graduation time slots. So we'll have the week of June 1st, all of that time, and then week of June 9th, the Monday, June 9th. So we're going to have 7 total days, and we are trying to do something. If you are a military going to be shipping out, we're going to try to do something for you May 29th. And as right now, there's only 2 people that would account for. And then we're going to be doing speeches on that day as well. Speaking of graduation times, it is going to be very important because I've got this. I'm trying to give each family some time in there. There's a lot of school districts that are doing the exact same or a very similar plan that I'm doing, but they're only giving the students 5 minutes. They're only giving like 2 or maybe 4 people can come in with the graduate. We are trying to give everyone some nights time, so you're going to get 10 minutes. If you're late for your time slot, you're going to have to reschedule and hope there's a time spot available, because that's not fair to other people that you're showing up late. You will be passed over. And if we have a time slot later on that day, we'll let you know. Otherwise, you'll have to recall in, and we'll set you up at another time. You cannot be missing these time slots, and later, especially if you've got one later in the week, because there may not be another opportunity if they're all taken. This is a time, this is a period. We're doing our best. Do not be late for your time period. And then the other thing is we are going to ask that you kind of wrap up, you get a couple of other quick pictures, and then you need to leave and exit the building as quickly as possible as well. And we're going to have a little map and a flow chart set up to kind of keep people moving and in and out of the building. And we'll post that stuff later. And once again, there's other school districts that are only giving you 5 minutes, and then you're out of the building. We're trying to be a little more sensitive to that, so just kind of keep that in mind. So I already talked about checks, talked about time periods. Told you that we're adding June 9th, and kind of told the seniors where they're picking up yearbooks. Now, that's another big issue right now. I'm starting to get worried about yearbooks. Here's the deal. They'll come in. If they come in over the summer, whatever it'll be, we'll have opportunities for you to come in and pick them up. If you don't have it by the time you graduate, there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing the school district can do about it. Just like other industries that had to lay off, they may have had to lay off, which means everything got pushed back. This is just one of those moments in life that we have to learn, adapt, and move on from. We'll have opportunities. We'll have them here in the year. Matter of fact, Miss Brown, my secretary, was giving out yearbooks from like 2 years ago to people. So we hold on to your yearbooks. If you've bought one and you don't get it, like if we don't have it here by the end of the school year, we will have them when we get them. We will call everyone. We'll let everyone know, hey, they're in. We'll make social media posts. We'll do everything we can. And if you've bought one and you got a name on it, we put a sticky note, we put it in a box, and we leave it in the office. So don't worry, you'll get them. This is just one of those, things that are out of the school district's control, and quite honestly, it's out of the publisher's hands as well. It does us no good to get mad at them. That they're in the same boat as we are. So kind of moving forward, grades. Students, let's make sure we're getting work turned in and done. If you turn in a hard copy packet, please make sure you put on every paper, and I know this may be tedious, but put on your paper who the teacher is for or what teacher it's for. That way we know we can get it to the appropriate teacher. If you want to put it, hey, this folder is for my math teacher and that's it, that's fine. But throwing everything in one giant folder and saying, here you go, that's kind of tedious on us. So we're just asking that take that extra step, help us out. The good thing is most stuff is posted online, and it's done through online. So keep it up. Let's get it up. Hey, and once again, the grades are going to matter, especially for eligibility and stuff like that. So if you are an athlete, you better get moving. You better make sure you've got about 4 weeks left, 3 weeks left. With that, you guys have a good weekend. Stay healthy. And, hey, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.